now I have the pleasure of introducing Malcomb Coley. So Malcomb is the EY Central Region private leader and the Charlotte managing partner of the office in Charlotte as well. And he oversees over 1,700 professionals across service lines. He works closely with entrepreneurial companies, family enterprises, VC-backed companies, IPO-bound companies, anybody who wants to grow. And he's kind of like a big brother to me. I was making fun of him earlier because when I started my career about 20-something years ago, he was already a partner at EY. He gave me something to look up to and look forward to. So Malcomb, we thank you so much for being here. You are a modern revenue leader and you have our attention.
Thanks, Cal. What you didn't tell them was that I made partner at the age of 5. So I appreciate you and Joe, my peers, Chris and Roger. Hey, Roger, congratulations on being the top. But our growth rates over the last couple of years, we're coming after you, baby. So looking forward to the competitiveness and good spirit. I can't start without talking about my hometown heroes, the Charlotte Panthers. We beat up on the Cardinals this past weekend. Kev, we beat up on your Knicks. On Friday, we beat our hometown hero, Steph Curry, and the Golden State Warriors on this past Sunday. And we got the Washington tonight, and we're going to beat up on them. But really excited about our hometown sports. So I agree with everything that Chris and Roger have said regarding the drivers, but just really want to emphasize people, talent, culture, and values. I mean, everything starts with our people. And you really got to make sure that we're taking care of our people. There is a war on talent. And people want to be heard and how and where and they work in these days. And so we got to make sure we're listening to them and making sure that they're getting great work experiences. And they feel that they're adding value to the organization. Obviously, strategy and vision are extremely important. But if you don't have that human element, that human capital, that talent, as both Roger and Chris talked about, that's all we bring to the table, smart people. And so really focusing on bringing that human capital and that talent to the workplace, and making sure that we're giving them the chance to re-energize and take time with their families and loved ones during the holidays, because 2022 is going to be extremely busy as we head into this current expansion that we're going into that's going to drive revenues and growth in 2022. I mean, there's so many opportunities that are out there. The capital markets are flooded with deals. The deal flows are unbelievable. One of the best I've seen in my 30-something years. Companies are investing in big transformational and technology, digital, and they're taking care of a lot of deferred maintenance, which I think is great. I think it's smart on companies that they're making these investments today while they're doing extremely well and getting ready to weather the storm when things slow down. They're going to build that infrastructure up and so forth. And so really, it's around, the people, the talent, the culture, the value piece, and staying close to our people. And then just growing both in-house and out-house, the organic growth, integrating across all service line, and across all practices. I always tell people your best sales qualification is the job you just finished. And that's how you sell the next one, is by really performing on that as well. And so, and as I mentioned, there's all these opportunities out there, sales opportunities, the pipeline is growing. And I always tell people, you got to be smart about, which opportunities you're going after, because there is a war on talent, and our people are stretched. They're phenomenal performers. And we got to make sure that we take care of them and that they're not overly stretched. And so, and along with the revenue growth, I always talk about operational excellence. Are we delivering the basics, the blocking, the tackling, and really delivering internally to make sure that we're maximizing those revenues that we're generating? And so that operational excellence is equally important than growing the top line, because we want that top line to filter to the bottom line. And so that's where the operational excellence come into play. And so really, without rehashing the great words from Chris and Roger, I would just continue to emphasize our people. And one of the things I am telling my team is to really embrace the holidays and the period that's coming up for our people, to really go and disconnect from the firm and be, so they can re-energize and spend time with family, friends, and loved ones over the holidays, and then they'll come back refreshed, first of the year, because we don't see any slowdown in the marketplace. And so we're going to continue to ask our people to continue to deliver at the exceptional rate that they're doing. They consistently, perform at an exceptional level and delivering exceptional client service. So really focusing on our people, re-energizing, during the holidays, taking and doing those things that's truly, really important to them is around family. There's nothing more in life more important than family. And really taking that time the first of the year, at the end of the year, as we celebrate the different holidays and et cetera, and then come back re-energized. And so, and I'm telling my folks, don't email them, don't send them a text message during these holidays, and we would, catch up with them the first of the year. So again, Kel, Joe, thanks for allowing me to join my distinguished colleagues and Chris and Roger to be here this afternoon.